Hello? Are we live? Is everything working?
Oh, everything's working but Oblivion's dead.
Okay, my goodness. I have no idea what happened there, guys. One thing led to another, and then, yeah, it led to the death of my own computer. I forgot the #1 rule for every streamer is to, restart your computer before you start streaming. I am so sorry about that, guys.
The way you said my goodness was very British.
My goodness.
My goodness.
But yeah, we gotta finish this trial at the very least.
Yeah.
Did Lillian say he was going to the bathroom? Yeah.
Yeah, but look how broken he looks.
Yeah, he's gonna wake up and have some really bad neck pain. Don't forget to drink water, guys. If you drink water, your computer will not shut down on you.
Zero.
Unexpectedly.
Let me tell you a secret.
Hmm?
You have to stream it to us as well.
Ah, maybe that's why it broke. Well, I mean, the last times we played it hasn't broke. For whatever reason it has this time.
You have Serbi, why do you have a monster? Why are you drinking a monster, Serbi? That doesn't sound healthy.
And yeah, we're just chilling until Oblivion gets back. If it doesn't get back in a timely fashion, though, we will continue. I've actually been informed that we should plan ahead for the trials because you cannot save mid-trial, but look at what I just did.
Yeah.
I saved mid-trial while the game was crashing.
No idea.
My skills at saving.
You're addicted to drinking monsters. Damn, Serbi.
Serbi, actual monster hunter,
Yeah,
but she's a monster drinker.
Yeah, imagine drinking monsters.
No wonder why she is so horrendous.
Serbi is such a monster hunter. She just does like what they did to Boss in Osaka ranking, a monster smoothie.
Oh my god. Don't even remind me of that. That was disgusting.
That was nasty.
It wasn't as bad as the other Made in Abyss thing that happened. I don't know when it happened, but it did. You know. Bad
Well, you
Kiwi.
said you were drinking monsters. That's the only way I can think of. The other versions of drinking monsters are way too nasty for me to even think about.
Oh man. Oh, if you're still here, Electa, I was actually wondering. Last week was your birthday, right? Did you go out and do anything interesting last week? Because man, whenever it's my birthday, I just kind of forget about it.
No, don't put me in jail. Why am I getting put in horny jail? I was not being horny just now.
Oh,
I'm certainly not
Logan's
horny for
model
monster
scene
juices.
movement.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Look, we're right where we left off. Let
You
us
like
continue.
drinking monsters, Oblivion?
No, they're disgusting.
Alright, let's
Good.
pray that
So
nothing
Serbi is the
happens.
only freaky one.
Because of the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off right at 7:30 every morning, right? So if the
Every
body had been in the
morning,
garden
right?
Before 7:30, then it should have been completely soaked.
It should have been completely soaked.
Perfectly. The body was wet. Dripping wet, in fact.
No, only
Yeah.
the top part.
Sorry, Toko, but you're wrong.
I'm wrong? How? Are you saying only the mouth down south was wet? How dare you? Decent words.
Horny jail for
The
Kiwi.
mouth down south.
Being put in horny jail.
The body was
Horny jail for
wet,
Kiwi.
but not because
Blame
of the
Toko.
sprinklers.
No, I'm not gonna unjustifiably put her there. The horny gel is sacred.
Are you trying to deny my
Serbi said horny jail.
Henri.
You're totally wacko.
If you really think it wasn't the sprinkler,
Horny babe proxy.
I am not horny by proxy.
I need to prove that it wasn't the sprinklers that got the body wet. All I have to do
You
is
need to
hit
prove that
Toko
it's
with
not
certain
horny by
evidence,
proxy.
and that should do it. Yeah, you just gotta hit her.
The moment of truth.
Oh shit.
It is time for the rhythm
I
game.
admit nothing.
Oh no.
No. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. No. That's enough. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I'm right about this. I admit nothing. No. That's enough.
You guys can talk, you know.
Are you trying to blame me?
I'm concentrating on how bad you are at the rhythm game.
I was doing the same. I'm just looking at your combos, waiting for it to break. Oh. Who would have
Should
guessed?
be more supporting of our friend right here. You know, he's doing his best.
Trying to blame me? I admit
Not trying hard enough.
no.
The folk, yeah.
Are you trying to blame me?
You can do it, Zero.
How can you say it wasn't the sprinkle?
This should prove it.
Okay, we got through it, guys. We got through it.
Yeah, you got through it.
Just remember what the body was
That's the
like
only bullet
after
time
the
battle in this
explosion,
trial, right?
And you'll see why it wasn't the sprinklers.
We lost so much health there, goddamn.
Yes, but the bottom half was
You did
completely
well.
dry.
You didn't die this
If the
time.
sprinklers got the body wet, shouldn't the whole body have been wet?
So we only got the top wet? The bottom was completely dry? What a brutal
What?
Bro, the innuendo.
The reason only the top half was wet was because while the body was still on fire,
My mind is too
I
deep
doused
into
it
the
with
gutter
water.
to be able to take
But only
this.
the part on fire, the top half.
I am not horny.
I guess the sprinklers really didn't do it.
So if the sprinklers
Did we really
didn't
have to
get
go
the
through a
body
bullet time
wet,
battle to
then
prove
the
this?
murder must have taken place
Yes.
sometime after the sprinklers turned on at
I mean, Toko
7:30
is
in the
always the
morning.
one that you have to go
Which means
to
she
bullet
must
time
have been
battle
killed
with.
sometime between then and when the body was discovered at 9.
But Makoto's alibi was
The
only
chat
missing
disappeared.
From 10 o'clock last night.
Never mind, it
7:30
didn't.
this
I think that's for you, Alma.
So there's no way Makoto could have done it. I guess you had an alibi after all. Good for you.
Don't scare me, Jesus.
In which case, the only one left without an alibi is Kyoko.
Kyoko's the only one without an alibi, which would mean that Mukuro's killer is... No! I refuse to believe that my dear Kyoko would kill someone.
I'd just like to say one thing.
She just comes out and say, I killed Mukuro Ikusaba.
If you
Imagine.
and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever.
If we vote someone else and we all die here, the mystery of the school will also stay hidden
Which is
forever.
why I can't let that happen.
Right, we gotta prove our innocence then.
Are you saying you're not the culprit?
Of course I'm not. I have no reason to kill anyone. This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us.
A trap?
We're this far into the game and now you decide to blame me?
Yes, it was Yu-Gi-Oh all
Stop wasting
along.
energy. You really think your little trick is gonna work?
Shut up, you!
Imagine if we like
Got it, boss. Shutting up now.
blow up the trap, but it's actually waking the dragon.
Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her.
Imagine Dragons.
She did?
How about we
She
don't?
thought Mukuro was the ultimate despair. In
Good
other words,
night,
the
Ito.
mastermind behind everything. So she killed her to try and put a stop to all this. Isn't that right, Kyoko? But you made one catastrophic mistake. Mukuro wasn't the mastermind at all. And as a result, we were forced into another trial, something I'm sure you weren't at all expecting.
So that was her motive?
If she had a motive and no alibi, well then, I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's gotta be the culprit.
Okay, Asahina.
Asahina?
You know how Asahina always wants to say that someone's guilty at the beginning of the trial?
Yeah, that's true. That was happening in the last few trials that we were at. I don't know. This one is so tough. I don't even know what to say during the trial. Like usually I have a theory going in and who did it and whatnot, but this time there's nothing.
My only conclusion is Yasuhiro. We're like,
And why is Yasuhiro your only conclusion?
because it's not Makoto or Kyoko, because obviously plot. Byaku ain't that kind of person. Toko only kills pretty boys, so Byaku would be the first one to die. So that means the only one left is Yasuhiro.
Who did it?
But that's like a big stretch.
Yeah, why would Yasuhiro kill someone he didn't know existed even?
I think I'm gonna need
him.
I'm gonna need more time. And
What are you?
well, there was a tarp, right?
Because you see, there is a way the body could.
I don't know, Serbi just furthering, like stating my point. Even though I didn't actually put that into it, because I just thought that was Yasuhiro being dumb.
All it would take is covering the body with a certain something to keep it from getting wet.
A certain something at the scene was used. It was the tarp.
I got it! You're talking about the tarp, aren't you?
You catch on quick. You're right. All you'd have to do is cover the body with the tarp, and that'd take care of the water. In fact, that's exactly what the killer did. The dirt pattern on the tarp can attest to that. Only one side of the tarp got dirty, because that's the side that got covered in water.
Yeah.
The side that faced down over the body, meanwhile, kept perfectly clean. This proves that the killer used the tarp to keep the body from getting soaked.
But why would they go to all that effort just to keep the body from getting wet?
Most likely,
And before Hiro turns out to be
the murder actually took place.
a psychopath and just fakes being dumb.
I don't know. I don't think that everybody here is. If there had to be somebody among us who did it, then it probably has to be Kyoko, right?
Sus. You said Among Us.
Yeah, it is. Pretty sus.
In other words, to create an excuse exactly like the one Makoto just gave
It's
us.
obvious he's gonna be quiet, Serbi.
Why would Kyoko say that? Why would she want to make me look like the killer? Well, I can't think about that right now. That tarp. If it was used the way Kyoko said, the tarp must have touched the body, right? But the body...
Wait, something's not right.
And what might that be?
I can't worry about Kyoko's motivations. If I don't do something, everyone's gonna think I'm the killer. I have to refute what Kyoko said.
Oh shit. He doesn't want to listen to mommy this time.
Oh god. Oh jeez, oh man.
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
That's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
Well, no. It would be soaked in blood. What? Okay, I see.
Covering the body with the tarp,
The body...
prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason
Yeah,
the
that.
tarp was
Okay.
only dirty on one
I think
side
this is right.
But the underside, it was totally
Or maybe
that
my
side was
reasoning is
protected
incorrect.
from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
No.
Right, we got this.
Hey.
Actually, one side being clean is pretty strange if you think about it. Because the blood wasn't dry before the body got blown up, right?
Yeah.
Byakuya said it himself. Not to touch it, or you might get some on you.
Yeah, he did exactly say
If you
that.
put a tarp on a body in that state, it absolutely would have gotten blood on it.
Well, maybe the culprit washed it, so nobody would know they'd used it.
If they had, they would have washed both sides. Just washing the one side wouldn't hide anything.
Oh, yeah, true.
More than that, what if the very blood we saw on the body was meant as a kind of camouflage?
Oh, the blood was camouflage.
What if, after the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers, they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim?
Wait.
You mean someone else's blood?
Just like what Hifumi did.
Yeah, yeah.
They could have grabbed some of the blood packs from the nurse's office.
Oh my god, wait, we're wrong because we're on the same thought process as Yasuhiro.
He did, right? When he pretended
Ah,
to be
shit. Ah, shit. No.
That's not what happened this time.
God damn
The
it.
killer got the blood from right there in the garden.
The chicken! The chicken!
Oh, yes, the chicken.
Oh, it's all
That makes sense.
it's all coming together.
Bro, why did we just go Yasuhiro mode?
The killer is my spirit animal because he killed the chicken for the greater good.
Nah.
I don't know if it's the greater good, but
Could it have been chicken blood?
What? Chicken blood?
When I checked the chicken coop before the murder, there were 5 chickens. But after the murder, there were only 4.
They could have at least changed the positions of the
Makoto
chicken.
can count.
Someone killed a chicken and then covered the body with its blood? Man, that's messed up.
astute observation.
To do something like that?
Would that technically be counted as 2 murders?
I wonder if the
I,
killer had
I guess.
Chicken isn't a student of the school.
Oh, fuck.
Anyway,
How do you
there's
know?
no denying that a chicken went missing, which
What
All
I
they said was
so
you
the
can't murder
chicken
2.
is Mukuro Ikusaba.
Perhaps, but
Yeah.
even so,
They said you
The-
can't murder
thing that
twice,
still doesn't make
but
sense.
you're that's the second one right there.
You said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water and then covered the body in blood, right? But if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body.
Wait, there was blood soaked into the tapes that we found, no?
But that's not what we saw. Only the victim's clothing had blood on it. The ground was completely clean.
I have to agree, that certainly is strange. Maybe
So let's only killed one though. Hifumi killed the other one.
Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can kill 2 people. It's just that you can't kill more than that. And in that particular case,
After
it was
2,
just to
you're
throw us
capped.
off.
They covered it beforehand?
When you discovered the body, was it wearing the coat like you normally would?
No, it was covered up.
I think so. Wait.
No, that's not how you wear a lab
The
coat.
head was through the neck hole, but the arms weren't in the sleeves.
Then that settles it.
Sorry, I'm having a tough time keeping up. What settles what?
Here's what happened. The murder took place before the sprinklers went off. But the
Yeah.
body didn't get wet because the killer covered it with the tarp. Then, later, at the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp, they pulled the coat over the body, the coat they'd already covered in blood.
Okay.
This
Okay.
series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred. They wanted us to think the murder happened sometime after the sprinklers had gone off at 7:30.
Makes
If
sense.
that's actually what took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder happened earlier.
Therefore, Makoto is still a suspect.
To pull all that off, wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off?
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult. Huh? They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body. They'd be done in no time.
Maybe, but still.
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point on?
Oh no. I headed off to the gym, and Makoto didn't show up.
Aw, shit. I swear to you guys, I headed straight to the gym.
Then he had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you say?
Oh god. Oh.
That's not.
Don't bother saying it's not possible.
You know, this really sucks when you're on the receiving
I
end.
must admit, Kyoko's reasoning is sound. Makoto's alibi is inadequate.
But why is Kyoko trying to frame us?
I have a feeling it's because Kyoko did it. And the suspicion falls back on me again. But why? Why is Kyoko trying to entrap me? Wait, no. I think I'm starting to see it now. This is the part where you like, if you finesse it, then you can like continue on to the next chapter. But if we if we find Kyoko guilty here in this trial, imagine, right? If we find her guilty, then we don't learn the mystery of the school and we don't escape. Maybe that's like the bad end thing that Kiwi and Serbi were talking about. I don't know if that's the case, but it would be pretty interesting if it was. Or maybe the bad end comes at like the very final chapter.
Well then, it looks like we're back to square one. Makoto's alibi is no good, so once again, our suspects are him and Kyoko.
Because the other three, I don't think Toko would have done it.
For serious, man? Which one of them did it? Hey, why don't we let luck decide? Let's flip a coin.
No.
50-50 odds.
How stupid are you, Yasuhiro?
See? Pretty good idea, right?
No.
Not that. I just remembered something super serious.
Well, don't just stand there. Out with it.
You know that knife we found all black and burnt?
The one we found
That's
stuck in the body
racist.
before it exploded, right? According to the Monokuma file, the knife went all the way through, from front to back. So?
And there's no blood on it.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure I'd seen that knife somewhere before.
Well, it was in Makoto's
That's
room,
what I
yeah.
thought when I first saw it. I just remembered.
Bruh, no.
Oh god.
Listen, more important. Now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
Can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
I don't want it anyway.
So what to do?
Why
Oh.
don't you hang on to it, Makoto?
See, and this is the part where she's already planning to frame us. Huh? Me?
It's the knife we gave to Makoto?
And that explains why we also see her later on, like in the dream, right?
Surprised. You must
Because
have
she's
noticed
standing
earlier.
over us in bed.
Yeah.
Maybe it was her it was
Why did
disguised.
you hide that fact?
It's not that I hid
Or
it.
maybe it was
It's
because Mukuro was trying to kill us and Kyoko killed her? I couldn't be sure what actually happened last night. I thought maybe I really did kill her. I don't know, Makoto, you don't really seem skilled enough to do that, but I'd like it if it was the case.
Very suspicious indeed. The knife we found stuck in the
Sus.
body came from Makoto. Now I'm totally convinced he did it. 12,000% convinced.
Considering everything up till now, I should be able to make it clear. I have to prove that I didn't murder anyone. I'm not the killer. Right, these are fine. As long as there are no bullet time battles and no more mechanics that you're gonna introduce to me. Disguise, dead body, body before the explosion.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
Let me just listen first.
It's the same
Good
one we
idea.
gave to Makoto. It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? So there's no question. You took that knife of yours and killed her with it.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
Getting stabbed is what killed her, right? And then we counter with the disguised dead body? Or yeah, no, the disguised dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto. It really is, isn't it?
The knife was sus, and like, why would they go through all that disguising then?
Then that seals it.
Makoto did. Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right?
Right, we're on point, boys. Let's
Yes,
go.
let's go.
Okay, okay.
Wait, hold on. The stab wound isn't what killed Mukuro. That should be clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard.
Lies! We never talked about what killed her.
No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp and then put the bloody coat on it, right?
Yes.
In other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after they were dead.
Which means that they were bonked on the head first.
Mm-hmm.
So, when we
Bro, why is he so
discovered
upset?
I don't know, Yasuhiro's a
the knife had
dumbass.
been thrust
I know.
through the coat along with the body.
Yeah.
Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, and she was already dead at that point, obviously the stab wound isn't what killed her.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it up.
Bro, Yasuhiro.
Ligno was stabbed twice in the same spot. No, there's no way that's possible. Monokuma file. Obviously.
The Monokuma file clearly states that there was only one stab wound.
There was
You're
one
getting
stab
good
wound,
at it.
then one bonk.
Bro, I can imagine Monokuma just standing over the dead bodies every time, like before he gives us the, like writing that up and just like taking notes of everything, just peering into all the notions of how that
He's
happened.
looking through the cameras. He knows what
Yeah, he
happens
is. But I like to think that he actually shows up to the crime scene with a notepad and glasses.
No, I think it's just that once you start getting used to the, you know, this. I can't even speak anymore. I'm so tired. It's the Danganronpa gameplay loop, and the trials. You start to get used to it. The logic.
Bro,
reason.
Toko went flying. What the fuck?
Yeah. We didn't even care about Toko after that too.
Damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her. It was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence of their crime.
Yes, that's pretty apparent.
So they wanted us to notice the stab
The thing
wound
is,
and then detonated the body afterward.
the bomb came from the corpse of Monokuma that we found in the gym.
And for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death.
At least that's what I'm
any
assuming.
Evidence proving otherwise.
Oh, hey, I have a question. What's the deal with that explosion anyway?
Oh, sorry. I
Why would the
twitched.
body just blow up all of a sudden like that?
If you bother to put that
You
lump
twitched,
of
but you're not on
brain
Twitch.
between your ears to use,
Yeah, it's kind of
you know
ironic.
the
Huh?
answer.
Well, if you're so smart, just tell me.
I'll tell you. I bet some unknown quantum particle caused an atomic level spontaneous combustion.
I want to punch him in the face. You ever just get that feeling? With how many times he just says shit that has no correlation to what we're talking about?
Sometimes I do want to punch him. Like, look at that shaking face. Looks ready to get punched.
But even I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
Asahina, best girl.
Head, Makoto. Tell her or we won't make any headway on this.
There's only one explanation I can think of for the explosion.
I
Violence
love
is the answer,
Byakuya
City.
is just letting the killer, the suspected killer that he thinks killed the victim, lead the trial and answer questions.
I know, right? But I mean, it's fair. Everybody has to have a fair chance. Then we have to prove our innocence, and if we don't, you know, how dare you twitch at Hina? Well, look, man, I twitch at everybody, but maybe especially Hina.
That fragment reveals
I
the
just
cause of
understood
the
what you guys are
explosion.
talking about.
Huh? You know, I feel like I've seen something like it somewhere before.
Yeah.
It's only natural. Because, of course, we saw the same thing when we dismantled Monokuma. It's part of a bomb.
Oh, then the explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb.
Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute. They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we suspect Makoto. And the only one who would benefit from that is the only other possible suspect. You, Kyoko.
Dun dun dun.
Hold on a second, Byakuya.
Oh god, now we're gonna try to save Kyoko.
What's the problem?
Bro, I swear to God, this man is simp.
Like, we need to think this through. We still don't know what actually killed the victim.
That's true. It's definitely bugging me. What
We know that she got
really killed her?
bonked.
Fine. I have no problem with that. Let us continue the debate. It won't change the facts of the case regardless.
I need to concentrate. Don't worry, Makoto. I'll hold space for you.
Then shall
Monokuma file number 5.
Makoto at night to get some.
to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her.
Is up all night to get lucky.
Yes.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh yeah. According
Oh
to
no
the
no no! I
Monokuma
take.
file,
They're gonna talk about the bonking, right?
that'd be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit over
Okay,
the back of her
okay.
head.
I take this and then we loop back and then we hit them. That's why they only gave us 3 bullets, because they want us to absorb something.
Across her entire
Oh,
body.
clever.
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined.
Nice.
Brain power slowly losing power.
Because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered.
The rest of her body. They didn't have anything to do with it?
No, those are
The
just.
file makes it clear that those
Yeah.
weren't fresh wounds.
Oh yeah, good point. If they were
Oh
wrong,
yeah,
I
good
guess it
point.
don't really matter.
Bruh.
Okay, then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is what killed her.
Yeah.
What was the murder weapon?
The Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object, about as thick as a metal pipe.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe.
How is that even possible? If you hit someone with that, it'd cave their skull and
No, it was the
You can use the
titanium
side of it.
arrows.
Well, I have an objection to say to that because an axe fell to my head and my head is still shaped properly and skull is intact.
That explains a lot.
Maybe they held it the other way and they hit her with the handle.
No, it was definitely the titanium arrows we found.
balance would be all off. You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of power.
Oh, okay, I get it. So the tape that we found inside the locker, right? It was used to like bundle up all the titanium arrows, and then that's what they used to bonk her on the head. That's why the tape has
And
blood on
that's
it.
why there's blood. Yo.
Yeah. Okay.
Kyoko did kill the what the fuck?
It's
Yo,
all
hold
come
on.
I
together.
wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
Bro.
I bet you just hit me with a metal end and call it an accident.
Just scoop out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on the ground, and spit on it.
Oh yeah, talk to me dirty, Toko.
Looks like we're on the same page this time.
I spit on you.
We want to figure out what killed her, right? It just so happens we already know.
We already know?
Serby, I bite my thumb at you.
Count on you, Master.
So what was it?
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely you've deduced the real murder weapon?
Yes. And Kyoko knows it too. Like titanium.
Mukuro was hit.
You heard me, Serby. I bite my thumb at you.
And that something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo.
Arrow. That's what the culprit attacked Mukuro with?
Indeed. There's no doubt about it.
I also almost feel like Kyoko led us to this conclusion.
Are you sure? That sounds
But why?
kind of weird. Hey! How dare you backtalk, Master? You have no right.
Backtalk
Titan,
master?
Serby. I was going Shakespearean on you,
I'm just saying what I think.
and I got bored.
I don't blame Hina for doubting it because there's one more thing about that weapon.
You weren't
One
really saying
more
much, but
secret.
I wanted to get you talking, Serby.
Okay, yeah, it's gonna be the duct tape. Somebody's gonna say that they're like too small to bonk somebody with. Yep. But then you're gonna say that you bound it with the duct tape. Okay.
Titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right?
Also, I like how in these trials, like, we don't even have to like provide actual evidence. Like, we just have to be like, oh yeah, we found this, and just leave it where it was.
What's the problem?
Well, cause in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Seems like an arrow
Oh.
would just be too thin.
Nice.
And before you had to wait a little bit more,
I know,
tells
right?
you you were wrong. This is like,
I'm sorry,
no,
I was
we
too
jumped the
confident
gun.
on that one. I should have just waited
Yeah.
for the whole round to pass.
Yeah.
Another weapon?
Inside the dojo locker, we also found a balled up wad of duct tape.
Some image or something? Well, maybe in like our tablets that we have. Because it's also like these screens that pop up of like the things that show up for our evidence, right? It also kind of looks like a tablet screen, so maybe.
The killer
Then why would they introduce a camera in one of the previous trials?
I don't know, man. Danganronpa has thought out everything, especially their audio
Are you
balancing.
sure Yeah. I mean, then again, I feel like that's still just a Serby thing.
easily create a single weapon as thick as a pipe. And that's
Because, like, directly hearing the game audio and the voices, like, it sounds fine.
To Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks. One stick is weak, but put them together and they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation.
Well, I mean, the game audio is fine. It's because I have the voices turned maximum and the music turned minimum, which that should not be the case for it to sound fine.
How is it harsh? Are you even listening?
Anyway, that explains the murder weapon. As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker, it was you, Kyoko.
I've never
It
been
was
to the
you,
dojo.
Kyoko.
Oh no, you absolutely have.
How can you say that with such confidence?
We found the key to the locker in
We have
Kyoko's
proof,
room.
Of course, don't we, Makoto? What's the matter?
Oh shit.
SIMP. He's a simp. Unless someone planted the
Surely you
locker
don't
key.
intend to protect a murderer. You know what will happen if you do, don't you?
Oh god. Why is Byakuya setting this up like it's gonna be a super important decision?
If
No.
you cover for the culprit, there's only
Oh.
one thing that can lead to the death of us
I think
all.
this was that
Remember,
question that they were talking about.
Of course
Like,
I
oh,
remember.
you have the option to choose.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves
I don't know.
Kyoko went to the dojo.
I have evidence? It's the key.
The key. Come on, Makoto, you can't be that dumb.
I got it. thing that proves Kyoko was in the dojo
Is winning the trial the way to win the game? Or is losing the trial the way to win the game?
And how does that
I'm fairly certain, I'm like almost 100% certain that this is a very huge turning point right now.
Because I found it in your room.
Because like, if we get rid of Kyoko, then who's gonna do all the investigation? Certainly not Byakuya.
Don't bother trying to play dumb. That key is just
I think
the
you guys
final
are-
piece of the puzzle.
Nothing.
Your non-existent alibi, your clear motive, your attempts to frame Makoto for the crime.
You okay, Kiwi?
This all
Yeah.
proves that you are the true culprit. You can't explain this away, so just
Look, my suspicions are just getting very, very heightened because we're nearing the end of the game, so it would make a lot of sense. If it's not this chapter, then it's obviously going to be the final
This
chapter.
again. You really are dead
Unless
set
if I
on
made like a
playing
decision at the very beginning of the game that set us down the wrong path.
No, it's not that I want to defend her. It's just there's one more thing I need to ask her. Kyoko,
No shit.
I want you to tell me something.
Do you love me?
Last night, you were in my room, weren't you? Why? What were you doing there? That's what I need to know.
I was just protecting you.
Okay. So very soon
Is she a
you will
sin?
have a choice. You will have a choice, right?
Yeah.
Serbi said that she wants you to say the choice that you think is correct out loud, right?
Okay.
But the other choice that I'll make you pick will have like kind of like a visual, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Serbi said that Serbi said that you should tell your choice out loud, like what you think is correct, and save the game before you pick the choice that I tell you to pick.
Okay.
I don't get it.
This is the part in the visual novel where it branches off into an alternate ending. So
Oh, so this game actually has multiple endings. Oh, okay, cool.
yeah, the
No
only thing
need to
that I
save.
know. Well, I mean, if it's a good visual novel, it'll obviously have us be able to go back to the point. But yeah. Does that mean she knew I was being attacked? And she came to my rescue. Could that be when? Should mean like Kyoko.
It's more of,
Oh,
it's
it's just
more
a
of a
bonus
bonus
scene?
scene, but like
That's so dumb.
She killed someone for me.
That's enough. The time for idle chatter is over. A verdict is close at hand.
Okay, we're already at a moral dilemma here. The choice is definitely going to be either convict Kyoko or save Kyoko. And if you convict Kyoko, that's the bad end. If we save Kyoko, I'm fairly certain that's going to lead to the next chapter and
You
a potential
know
way of us
you-
getting out of here.
you know something that everyone else doesn't. They can like convict Kyoko with one sentence, right?
I know something that can convict her.
Yeah. Because right here, right now, you're assuming that Kyoko is the killer because she had the dojo key in her room, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now think back to the beginning. I should not be helping you out, but think back to the beginning of this chapter.
Then shut up, Kiwi.
Yeah.
Just let us get to that
I'll
point.
shut up.
Okay, we'll just continue then.
Wait.
And even Sarvi said keep going, Kiwi too early.
Yeah.
Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just getting ridiculous.
Really? But you should know better
Oh,
than
this feels so
anyone I didn't do.
bad.
Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know.
What? Byakuya should know better than anyone. Well, I think what Kyoko's gonna say here is because Byakuya has the keys to her room, right? What does that mean? Alright. This is 3 bullets, so I'm assuming that we're gonna have to absorb something.
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
Unless she means that she set up the crime scene
You said I
after finding the dead body.
time in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room.
Maybe this?
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's probably
Could I really
this.
have done that?
Oh yeah, because this dude has a key.
Yeah.
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Then we hit this with when he says
I'm not
there's
the
proof that
killer.
you aren't a culprit.
You should understand that more than
Okay.
anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Byakuya.
Master would never hide something from me.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
Yeah.
No, that's wrong. If I'm right, Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get into her room
Yeah, because Byakuya had her keys.
Why not?
because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
I see. So that's what you meant. And if I had the key to your room,
Then obviously I had no way of getting in. Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself. Am I wrong?
it would appear not.
Then you're finally starting to understand.
No, that's not actually true. There's a clear contradiction in what Kyoko just told us, an obvious lie. This just isn't like her. Try and save herself with such a desperate lie? Does she really feel that threatened? Because she's the killer? Or is it something else? Was there some deeper meaning hidden in what Kyoko said earlier?
If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen. This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us.
Mastermind's trap. Mastermind is trying to trap Kyoko? But what if that's not really true? What can I do? What should I do? What should I... The Mastermind's trap. The victim was Mukuro and Kyoko killed her. Does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to know? Kyoko's lie. I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. I'm the only one who can expose it. But who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? The Mastermind's trap.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong?
What do I do?
So,
Okay, yeah, this is
I'm
where I
guessing
save.
This is it.
This
Yeah.
is where I save that I cannot save, but okay, that's fine.
So, what do you want to pick?
What the fuck? Run away? What does that even mean?
Press it. Okay.
Serbi says you don't have to.
So what do we
that
think
it's
will
fine.
like get us to like the actual conclusion and not that
You
mystery?
say out loud what you want to click, right? I'll tell you what to click.
I'm gonna be Elsa. I'm gonna let it go.
Let it go.
My
Let
reasoning-
It go.
My reasoning is because Kyoko Kyoko has been acting kind of sus, but I still trust her in the fact that she can uncover the mystery that's behind the school, and I feel like that's the only way that we can get to the end of this game. Whereas if we pursue the lie and we successfully convict Kyoko, then I don't think anybody that's left alive here is going to help us get out of here. We're probably gonna end up living here at that point.
I am not sure what pursue the lie means, so I'm asking Serbi right here, right now, because I think I watched the fan game version of it. Okay, yeah, Serbi says to pursue the lie.
Well, yeah, because if we know that Kyoko can actually get into her room, right? I think because
oh yeah, she has that master key, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does. She has the master key that opens everything. Fuck. I don't. Do I want to even see what's behind this? Oh.
Pursue the line, 0.
I feel like it's gonna traumatize me.
Pursue it.
Within Kyoko's statement just now.
Fuck Makoto.
Isn't that right, Kyoko?
You said it.
Bro.
The burden of proof is on you. So let's hear it. Where's this lie then?
I feel like it's
Okay,
gonna be
I'm going
something.
to the bathroom real quick. You guys enjoy it.
I feel like Kiwi just ran away because it's disturbing.
I think we're all gonna die.
Curse C. Oh.
Bro, we're gonna kill Kyoko and everybody's gonna die. That's what's gonna happen, 0.
No. If you're thinking about curse, right? Not everybody dying isn't cursed. What's cursed
Never
is
mind, I'm back.
we
What the
all
hell,
live
Kiwi?
here, right? All of us live here, and then we live here forever. Nothing happens, the game ends because nobody kills each other, right? And the cursed part about it is that we're probably gonna have like some sort of epilogue where we're grown up and then we have kids or something like that. I don't know
What
how the
the
pairings are gonna
actual
go, but man, like think about it, right? Think about how cursed that shit would be.
I feel like that'd just be a happy ending, wouldn't it?
I don't know, man. There's 3 guys and 2 girls.
Quote
What do you
unquote
think?
happy ending. Oh well, obviously we're gonna as Makoto, we're ending up with Kyoko, and Byakuya is obviously gonna end up with Toko.
What do you mean
Yasuhiro
Kyoko's
just
gonna
has his own-
die here?
If you accuse Kyoko of being the murderer, she'll get executed.
Yeah. So now there's just
Nah,
Toko,
it's
Key to my room.
Asahina, and the 3 of us
Given it
left.
to Byakuya. There's no doubt, right?
You are
But
correct.
would they really?
So I couldn't possibly have
Toko
lied.
wouldn't mind having children.
I don't think Toko. No, not Toko. Byakuya would want
How else could the key
Toko.
have gotten there?
Someone other than me must have put it there. That's the only explanation.
Yeah, I couldn't possibly have gone into my room.
I didn't have the key to my room because I
Kyoko's
given it
account.
to Byakuya. There's no doubt about that, right?
You are correct.
So I couldn't possibly have gotten into my room.
No, that's wrong.
Hero does predict the bad end in his free time
Kyoko
events.
could have gotten into her room. You said so yourself, didn't you, Kyoko?
I feel sorry for anyone who thinks.
Not quite.
I feel sorry for anybody who thinks that pursuing the line is the right way to go.
Yeah.
There are a lot of playthrough people who click pursue the lie.
They're dumb.
No, that's obviously that's where you end the game. It's an obvious choice, right? You need to like break out of this game instead of playing along with it.
I used the Monokuma secret tool, which can open any lock in the school.
What?
Monokuma's secret tool?
Kyoko stole it from the headmaster's room. It lets you get into any room in the school, which means
What the fuck am
What
I
a
about to
fucking
see?
snitch.
get into her own room.
What a fucking snitch.
Snitches get stitches.
You're giving up just like that? You admit to killing?
Is it as bad as the last episode of Made in Abyss?
I'm simply recognizing that
No.
I lost.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Like I said, this was a trap, and I wasn't able to escape it. So I lost. That's all this means.
Then, are you saying you really didn't Kyoko?
Damn, Makoto really that stupid.
Aren't the killer?
Well, to be fair, we're the one that decided that for him, so.
Nah, blame Serby. Serby said pick it, just for the scene.
Time is up. All done. All finished. The class trial is all over.
Serby 100% lost the game for us, and she's not even here.
It's because you were late. So the trial started late and time ran out. So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you.
I don't even want to see Kyoko get executed.
Know who the blackened is, don't we?
That's racist.
Is that racist? Okay.
Licked. Please save me. I don't wanna. I'm so afraid of what it is. Oh.
Good job. You got it right. Brilliantly right.
You got it right? Does that mean Kyoko really is the killer? But something strange is going on here. There's something wrong with this whole class trial. Kyoko!
She's not gonna say shit now, you stupid idiot.
Very special punishment. Let's give it everything we've got.
Kiwi, you better not say it.
Punishment time.
No, it's not, because Serby led us down this path. It should have never happened.
I mean, I wanted you to see this scene as well.
Then you're to blame too.
I'm already
Yeah, I
ready
mean,
to
I'll
die
gladly take the
inside.
blame.
What? Oh my god. Professor Monokuma, please.
Yeah, it's one of the nastiest executions.
Can my computer just crash and shut down? Oh.
Where did she tie to the chair though?
She's learning about birds and bees.
Oh my god.
Fuck this game, man.
Blame Serby and Kiwi. We could have gone in the right direction, just letting her let the lie slip. But no, Serby and Kiwi wanted the bad ending.
Yeah.
They wanted chaos.
Yeah. And fire and chaos and squishing of Kyoko.
I still have to wonder
Zero, if
whether
it was just us
Kyoko-
playing, we would have been fine.
Yeah, we would have. Was actually innocent, or regardless, the truth was lost forever, even for me. I just stopped thinking. That was the end of Mukuro's class trial.
Just skip all this, it's not even
And in
worth
the end, it would prove to be our last class trial. Once that case was over, there was never a single murder at Hope's Peak ever again. We had obtained peace in exchange for the lives of all the others.
Oh my. What the fuck happened to Toko? Bro, she really had all their children. I thought there weren't any more murders. How the fuck did Toko die?
I just want it.
The fuck? Who made this game?
Okay, Zero.
I didn't
They
want
had
to
a
see it.
poly relationship before poly relationships were even a thing.
It's alright.
They've always been a thing, Kiwi. They just didn't have a
This.
name.
Well, they were not accepted at the time when this game came out, so.
Well, obviously. But
This
there's still
didn't
a
happen.
thing. Gays were
It's
a thing
fine.
before, like, people, like, hated them.
This
Like,
didn't
before
happen.
people were fine with it.
This didn't happen. No. No, there is none for you. It's always sadness and despair because this didn't exist.
I love how Makoto became an adult and didn't grow even a centimeter.
Yes.
Kyoko Toko
See?
died of an illness, by the way.
This didn't happen.
Makoto, why are you
It's all a facade.
Don't you have a rebuttal for Kyoko's claim?
Okay, actually now I'm kind of curious what happens when you run away. Her claim? Well, that's right, I have to. Do I expose Kyoko's lie or not?
Man, we could have just gone without seeing that. I would have been fine. I didn't need to see it.
My life would have been better if I didn't see that.
No. You have to have the image of Hina carrying everyone's children.
How the fuck did Toko die, though? It's my
She died
Died
question.
of an illness.
Oh, what the fuck?
You just don't get that scene. I'm fine. I didn't need to see that.
I love
Yeah.
how none of them look
Licked?
like
None of-
Hina.
You guys,
All
Zero,
of them
I did
look
not-
like
You
their
shut up.
dads.
it never happened.
Bro. Nah.
I have to believe in Kyoko.
I'm disappointed in Serbian Kiwi.
There's no way she would kill someone. There has to be some secret here, something that has to do with the mastermind's trap that Kyoko mentioned.
Does no one have a rebuttal?
Makoto just stared off into space and imagined having sex with Aoi, with Hina, and having her children.
Have you
Children with her.
decided to accept her assertion as fact, huh? Yes, I'm
Also,
going to
the
ignore
ages
you,
of the
Kiwi.
children shows in which order Asahino was willing to have sex with them.
You shut up. I'm going to
assuming
kick
that
you all
Makoto
from the
was
stream.
first.
You know what? Fuck you guys. Alright, okay. Peace and quiet. Thank God.
But who else could it have been?
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
You! What are you trying to imply?
But of course, I have an alibi.
Alright.
Time on, I was with you guys the entire time.
Since Kiwi is gone, I'll turn back on Discord. There. Now they can hear you.
I couldn't possibly have killed anyone, or put the key in Kyoko's room.
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
Oh, super sexy boing boing big old pineapple Mimi Oni-chan. Give it, say, are you a good girl today, Kiwi, sweetie?
The moment that Kiwi
She's not
left,
here.
she'll come
Exactly.
back and answer you. Maybe. But thank you for coming back to the stream.
Someone could have had
But
the key
no.
on them. Then once
No.
they arrived at the scene,
I'm just gonna say no.
pretended to find it there.
It had to be Makoto, right?
Bro, the blame's so back on us. Wow.
You've got it all wrong. Let's think about it one more time. There's gotta be a hidden side to this case.
Makoto, we don't need to know about that hidden side. It doesn't exist.
A hidden side?
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you? Mukuro, who didn't
I'm sorry, super sexy boing boing big old pineapple Mimi Oni-chan.
and then were thrown into a trial.
She's just ahead.
Kyoko even said it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be.
Okay, time's up! Huh? Time's up! Class class trials all over. Everyone can stop talking now.
Who are they gonna vote?
Time's up.
Are they gonna vote us?
What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
It's because you were late, so we had to push back the start time. So then, it's time
Okay,
for voting
I didn't miss
time,
anything.
Okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you.
Oh wait, is Zero still?
How are we voting?
Does Zero still not hear me or us?
No, I hear you.
He doesn't hear you.
All A's. Zero. You're awesome.
Yo, you're a straight A student. If only you're an S student.
You know, for whatever reason, I don't feel accomplished at all. I don't feel happy. I just feel
Not
dead
really.
and empty inside.
Like, we could have gone to this ending so much sooner.
Nah.
But we know we're not dying.
Now, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will
Ew,
you
that's
make the
racist.
right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Hey, hold on.
Yeah, Makoto's gonna get convicted here, it looks like.
What's it gotta be?
Better him than Kyoko, I guess.
Right. Yo, let's go.
Boggers, dude. That's times 100 coin right there. What? You think I'm the killer? Sorry, man.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
It's all your fault.
Kyoko has a child with Yuna in this show? Shut up, sorry. Everyone, you're wrong. You got it all wrong. I didn't do it.
Yes, indeed.
There's no way Monokuma just goes with whatever the fuck we say. Good job, everyone.
Then that proves it, right? That, you know, this trial is just a setup.
That's rigged. Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah. They got it right.
No, I know that's not true. None of this makes any sense. This whole trial doesn't make any sense.
It makes perfect sense. And before he's dreaming, and none of this is real. No,
Oh
it's
my
not gonna
God.
happen. It's the same as always. It's just like all the other class trials, and I'm gonna end it the same way.
Chills.
It's time for your heart-pounding, positively thrilling punishment.
Wait, why do I?
What's Makoto's punishment?
Also,
Also, wait, hold on.
Kyoko.
I don't expect you to forgive me.
I don't
I
expect
know
you to
this is all
forgive
my
me.
fault.
Kyoko?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's
Punishment time!
What's our execution?
Well. This is familiar. This is very familiar.
It's the exact same one. What the heck? Lame.
Something has to happen here. I don't think runaway was the right option.
Unless this proves my theory that no one actually died. Because he'll
Please,
manage
something
to
happen
escape
here. Please.
after school lesson.
How about you sitting like a sissy?
Kiwi, he's about to die.
Look! They're learning about the birds and bees!
Please, something happen, please.
You! Oh, alter ego!
Let's go!
Yo! Oh, this disproves my theory. This time alter ego saved us. Wait.
Wait, and then we just fall to our death.
What? Why is there a trap hole there?
So alter ego didn't die.
Bro. Huh? What's this? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I would have been a bit more expressive, a bit louder, but it's like almost 2 in the morning here. So I tried to keep myself a bit contained, but I was so hyped. I thought that I had to die again and go back to run away. But hey, what's that? Yeah, it had to be.
This is
Alter ego.
Alter ego? Is this some stupid virus from that stupid guy?
He was pretty smart, not gonna lie.
He must have planted it when he invaded in my network.
Ooh, alter ego's on the cloud.
Damn it all to hell. I don't believe this.
It would seem.
Seems you finally made a miscalculation. You miscalculated from the very beginning. Oh, it's no.
What was that?
In other words,
What I'm saying is, you shouldn't have underestimated us.
Why are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt a thing. It was a pinch, an itch. That stupid virus is gone now, got it? And so is Makoto.
Where does the story go from here?
Maybe I didn't get to smash him flat, but you're never gonna see him again. To waste away in a garbage-strewn pit, in a way, that's even better. An even better special punishment. But it's still not enough. I'm still not satisfied. I'm still gonna bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world.
Negative.
That's for making us see it.
Is he gone? Hey, Kyoko, what's the meaning of all this? Just what the hell is going on? I can't even think straight right now. I was about to call you Serbi, Kiwi.
It's okay.
You're upset with Serbia, I understand, Zero.
Being trapped this time.
Like, it's 2 in the morning, and my emotions have gone like down to the deepest depths of the abyss, and then like up into the clouds with alter ego. I'm like, man,
Bro,
I don't know
alter
what
ego
to
is
do anymore.
alive. It's wild.
What is life, really? Honestly.
This was the shortest trial of them all.
Probably one of
Because-
the best, too.
Serbia, you're getting all the hate because you made us see that abomination of an image.
in other words,
Oh, okay, no, I know, I understand. Since you saw it, then everybody else has to see it too. It's the
No.
Danganronpa experience.
Nah, Zero,
No, it's
both of us
the
made the right
best
decision. We both concluded that we had to let her just get away with the lie.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
We came to the same conclusion.
Well,
But no,
okay,
these
listen,
two want to take our
finance-
hand
look,
and
look,
become the new
look,
masterminds and make
Yeah,
us
you know
see
what?
that abomination.
You're right, Oblivion. It's all
Yes.
these two's fault. God
Yes,
damn
it's
you
all their
guys.
fault.
If
You know-
it didn't happen, you guys would not have like a full understanding of the Danganronpa universe.
Nah.
What? The full understand.
This
What did
was
that make us
important.
understand? What is the point
This
of that?
was important. You had to see Asahina get bonked by 3 men.
Okay, I'm muting you.
What did you say?
Nah. A horny gel and you know what? Take away Serbi's mod.
Service bar?
She don't deserve it.
I think that's going a bit too far.
Yeah, I know.
Unmute me. Unmute me.
No, I haven't muted you. I'll just put you in the horny jail as punishment.
Okay, that's fine.
You can server meter if you want.
What are you talking about?
You'll understand soon enough. Very soon indeed.
Massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Hope's Peaks Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable, a government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life.
But just a throwback for like episode 1.
Yeah, throwback episode 1.
Yo, the planning on that would have been insane.
Yeah.
With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise...
Remember when Kian was alive?
Was a love?
I don't know what that means.
In the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are 2 things you need to attend this school. 1, you have to already be attending high school, and 2, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school, filled with the ultimate students, was me.
I was moaned. You should have moaned.
Bro, why are we back at the beginning?
What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body felt heavy. It wouldn't be
Wait, did
weird
we
for me
actually
to
just
zonk
stream the
off
whole
in the
thing?
middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? You know, that would be a very shitty plotline.
It would.
There wasn't any classroom I'd ever been in before. I think this is just like the dream sequence before we actually wake up in like wherever we fell down into.
Yeah, we're probably just dreaming about the beginning of all this and how we got here.
What the heck is going on? It's like those movies where it starts at the end of like, yep, that's me. Well, you're probably wondering how I got into the situation.
Yo.
Finally. I could finally feel my mind and body start to come back together again, and then I was awake.
How far did this man fall?
Or was this just another dream?
Oh, I just noticed the rocket from the very beginning there on the pile. I just noticed it.
Yeah, it is there.
Yeah, I see it.
Inside a hopeless nightmare. No, this isn't a dream. I could tell because the stench invading my nostrils was too powerful for a dream. What an awful smell. I was in a vast, dark cabin with the barest hint of light seeping in. Trash was piled high all across the area. This must be some kind of underground garbage pit. A heck of a situation to find myself in. But that was just the beginning of my problems. Was I going to be stuck in there till I wasted away and died? No, I can't let that happen. Not after what my good friend went through to save me. I remembered all too well what had happened. Alter ego! Yes! He used up the last little bit of his strength to do it.
Bro, he must have like hid away in like the files so that he couldn't have been found until he was needed at most.
The hero that we didn't deserve, but we all needed.
Yes.
So I can't give up now.
We got a stupid hero instead.
For myself. And for my friend! And with that, my pursuit of survival began. First up was to start looking for a way out of there. Oh. Okay, yeah, this has been an emotionally straining stream.
Bro.
I want to take a week-long break.
Oh my god.
The anime splashed this whole game into third. How much content did they cut out?
A
Tell
lot.
me.
All of the free time events. Good
Well, I mean, we cut all
What are
the
you
free time
talking about
events.
free time events? Bro, the amount of time we spent just getting everywhere.
Yeah.
They also rush out by like a lot of scenes and investigations and stuff. Like a whole bunch was just left out.
Man, I really want to start watching the anime, to be honest.
I'll save it in another file just in case. Okay. There we go. Alright. Man, that was so tiring. I love that trial though, and I hate it for the bad end, but I love it for Alter Ego. So honestly, I think Alter Ego just
My question is, why didn't Alter Ego save Kyoko?
Alter Ego doesn't love Kyoko.
Damn. Exposed.
I also
Wouldn't be
think
a
that,
bad end if Alter Ego saves Kyoko.
I think that the bad end is literally just, of course, Makoto's imagination. It wouldn't have never happened that way. So, yeah.
Yeah, he couldn't have known Alter Ego would have saved.
That's my headcanon. That would have never happened if Makoto didn't imagine it. Makoto has got some pretty sick kicks. I gotta tell you that, man.
I mean, he also is the ultimate lucky student, so, you know, of course he wasn't gonna die.
Damn. I mean, he did get lucky and at least got with Asahina. Even if he had to share, but man.
Even if he had to be the last one.
From the sizes of children, Makoto was the last one who got his seed.
I said that earlier. that's when Zero said, like, Discord's getting muted.
So anyways,
Byakuya
guys,
was the first one.
but can we
Asahina
stop?
knows
Can we stop? I'm gonna have nightmares about this.
Bro.
Good job, game. This is more horrifying than the mortuary assistant, I tell you. Oh, right, guys. Thank you so much for coming to the stream.
Asahina was the dirty one all along.
Everybody chatting, everybody lurking. I love all of you guys. We'll see you guys at the same time next week for the start of chapter 6, I believe.
It couldn't have been Togo's baby because baby Byakuya was holding on to Asahina.
And I don't think Byakuya would even.
Thank you for coming, Lick.
Byakuya would even
See you
like
guys
fuck Toko or
later.
anyone
Also,
else.
yes, I'm ending the stream. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
See you guys next time.